Back on another episode of this Apple Podcast. Your boy Jay, you got Javi over here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, sign up for the memberships. And yeah, so then we're gonna be talking to you guys about our thoughts on the whole new Bloodline, the Bloodline 2.0, whatever else you want to call this, and what our speculations are and our spoilers, realistically, because we've been mentioning this for a while now. You know,
good years.
We were mentioning this, like that, you know what I mean. And then I said, hey, we're gonna get Roman Reigns as a babyface with the Usos because of. But anyways, that's besides the point. You already had Javi. Shout out to his Wrestle Thoughts show on Friday that he ended up talking about the Bloodline and things like that, and then he ended up bringing up that you have a new member to the new Bloodline, and his name is Tamatonga, which he's part of the family somewhere down the road, down the family tree, the big ass family tree. But yeah, man, he's good. The guy is really good.
He's good. He's in great shape. He looks menacing. He looks more menacing than Solo.
Solo is the weakest link out of these two, and like Solo,
out of everybody,
to me, Solo has been the weakest link out of the whole Bloodline for a while now.
He's one step above Paul Heyman, and at least Paul Heyman brings the brains. But
I think Paul Heyman is very important. Like, yeah.
No, I'm talking about fighting. I'm talking about fighting.
Like, bro, like it's not like I love how he mentioned. He said, "You mentioned that winning and losing matters, right? So then we need change because losing matters."
Because he lost one match. Roman lost one match, and he's lost 37 in a row.
My man's Solo cannot talk about losing.
He's lost more games. He's lost more matches this year than the Detroit Pistons have lost games this season. It's wild.
Bro, like my man's was taking L's left and right, and not even the good type of L's.
No.
Nah.
Mm-mm.
So like, he cannot be talking about winning or losing. Like, Roman Reigns lost one match, and that's it. And one match because your punk ass can't do a correct Samoan spike because you're too soft.
He's not Umaga. Soft. He's like 80 pounds away from Umaga.
You're too soft, and you're too slow, and you can't even cut a promo correctly. Look at you, looking all big.
That's the one
stupid.
thing. Umaga was way bigger, was way faster, way better in the ring, though. Granted, a lot of it's talent. That's fine. But come on, man. Like, it's not even close. The closest thing is the other guy, which we hope comes in, which is Jacob Fatu. Yeah. He is a menace. He makes Solo look like a kid, period.
He will. I mean, like...
He's bigger, faster, stronger, everything. He can cut a promo like a wild man. Like, he's scary. Like, he's someone I do not want to find in a bar, period. Solo, we could talk it out. Jacob, nah. He'll rip your ear off or something.
I'll just be like, Solo, go ahead. Let's have a one-on-one promo section in front of this whole bar. Whoever, if you win, if you beat me, you get to beat my ass, and I won't even say anything about it. But if I win, you got to get the fuck out and not come back. I'm trying not to curse.
Losing matters.
Exactly.
That's his promo.
It's like I'm trying not to curse, but like, bro, he had me heated on Friday, and I know that's the point of being a heel, but bro, like, you can't do this whenever you have been losing so much.
He's the wrong person for that. Like, I could have understood even Jimmy. Granted, they've portrayed Jimmy like an idiot because that's what they've done as of late. They've portrayed him as an idiot. But at least it would have made more sense. Or you can still have the weird looks from Solo, which we saw apparently. So a lot of the people from the internet apparently were right, where Solo was looking at Roman sideways or whatever. Who cares? But I think that, but I think it would have been better if they would have let it known that yes, Solo may not follow Roman Reigns anymore, but he's not the tribal chief. He's following someone else, someone bigger.
Yeah, because they made
that would have made a little bit more sense. But it just seemed like he was taking over. He's like, I'm here. It's like all of a sudden the Charlotte Hornets show up to the NBA playoffs. They're like, we're here to play. What do you mean? You got eliminated, bro. No, we're here to play. We winning and losing matters.
You couldn't even beat the G League team.
Yeah. It's like Torrey Craig trying to get into the starting lineup with the Bulls. But could happen.
Let's not talk about the Bulls. They just cost me a lot of money.
Bums.
But anyways, now talking about this whole bloodline thing, Tama Tonga looked pretty good. He looked good out there. I felt bad for Jimmy Uso. Even I love that Paul Heyman was not normal Paul Heyman, because normal Paul Heyman is like he's always looking for what his next big shark is gonna be. You know what I mean? And he legit looked worried, and I love that. I love that little detail because it shows the loyalty that he has for Roman Reigns. You know what I mean? And for the OGs, like realistically for the OGs.
Well, plus the fact it does show like the loss mattered. It wasn't just like he moves on to someone else, because he can move on to someone else if they're going to use it in the storyline. Like for example, and I know it wasn't going to happen, but let's say he would have turned on Roman and gone with Cody Rhodes. In terms of what he normally does, that would have made sense, right? Kind of like we did to Brock, kind of like what he did to CM Punk with Brock. So the same exact thing, that would have made sense. But now he's loyal to Roman Reigns, and he's going to stick around with Roman Reigns. Now the question is, what's next? What plan is he going to scheme? And and that's the part where almost our commentary is almost like trying to get into Paul Heyman's mind, basically.
I think. Hear me out. I think Paul
Heyman.
Heyman
my tinfoil hat.
Is gonna join.
Who?
This new OG bloodline.
Paul Heyman,
and he's gonna destroy them from within.
Because he can't be a face.
Because he can't be a face.
That's true.
Then he's gonna destroy them from within. Everybody's gonna believe that Paul Heyman is doing the slimy Paul Heyman normal things that he's doing, but he's gonna destroy them from within, and then it's gonna turn out that it was all Paul Heyman and Roman's plan.
It was me all along, Austin. It was me.
Exactly. So you're gonna have that moment. Just all the other extra stuff.
I mean, it could happen, even though when you really look at it, all Paul Heyman is, he's just a manager, so he's hired. So in the end of the day, if you're looking at the story, yeah, he does kind of control everything. But in the end of the day, what are they going to do? Everybody get together 3 years from now and just kick his butt? No. Now, what I think, which wouldn't shock me, is if he goes with The Rock. I think the big bad of the other team is going to be The Rock, because he's going to come and say, yeah, I acknowledge you as the tribal chief, but I am the high chief, which is bigger than the tribal chief, which is more important than the tribal chief. That's the part where that's what I think might actually happen. Because then you could say that The Rock does, he does have that championship. I think you had mentioned it to me. It's like you need a championship to be the tribal chief or something. So it makes sense why they gave him that championship, why they made such a big deal of him carrying that championship around, even though it doesn't really matter because he didn't take it from anybody. They just made it up. Here you go. Is he going to defend it? Nah. It just looks cool. That's it.
But you can hold it though.
Exactly.
But I need a bat.
That was awkward, like they said.
It was the weirdest thing. It was just like they were sizing each other up. It's like,
and The Rock won, but
exactly.
So, but I think that will make sense. Look, you can have The Rock and Solo go to one team, and then you're gonna have Jimmy J and Roman go to the other team. Now, the deciding factor may be Jacob Fatu, where he goes.
Yeah,
that's what's gonna make the big difference, because he's the one that takes away the 3-3. That may happen whenever they face each other, which will probably happen in Survivor Series. That's when I see him coming in.
Survivor Series will probably have. I think he's gonna show up later, before Survivor Series, because Survivor Series is War Games. In War Games, you can only have 4-4.
Idea.
4v4.
I know. What? Well, they've changed it, I think, in the past. Sometimes 5v5.
Who the hell is Jacob? How are
Listen to me. Listen to me. We have Jacob Fatu join The Rock, and then you know who joins the good guys, the OG Bloodline?
Sami Zayn.
Yes, exactly.
The honorary news.
Don't tell me that doesn't make sense. That's not perfect.
Oh my God, I would literally shed a tear.
Don't tell me that would not be perfect. That would be so perfect, bro. Because at that point, Sammy's leveled up already.
I mean, like, he's already on another level right now, but like, I would legit shed a tear. It's just, but then, like, whenever you think about it, it's like, yeah, you do have like Roman is the biggest guy on that team compared to, you got Jacob Fatu, you got The Rock. Tama Tonga don't look too small.
No, Tama Tonga, I thought Tama Tonga was smaller, but then when he stood next, he's taller than Solo. Solo's like the smallest dude there.
Yeah, Solo looks fat. Like, realistically, like, he's just there.
Solo just looks like when Jimmy hasn't trained for a while. That's what he is.
Yeah, after the DUIs and shit. But
exactly. Yeah. too much Jack in the Box and Taco Bell at 3:00 in the morning.
But realistically, yo, the craziest thing is that Rikishi pointed out his oldest son getting his ass whooped, and said that that his oldest son was wrong or whatever. It's like, damn, all right.
I think he just wants more people to the family to be in the storyline. At the end of the day, he's old school, so all he cares about is making money, about it being business. That's what he cares about. He's the more the merrier. He's like, hey, the dog, come on, let's bring the dog. Go bite Cody's dog. Go dog.
Yeah.
You see the dog with the chili pepper necklace, king, 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 like
tattooed.
With sleeves and a chili pepper necklace instead of a collar. The collar has chili pepper necklaces.
It's like, damn, bro. That and the dog is swole. Like, looks like a mini version of The Rock in 4 legs.
It depends. It depends on the day. If it's on Raw, he may look not in shape. SmackDown.
Exactly. Don't even put him in WrestleMania, bro, because he's gonna look like Roman. Like Roman was Roman looked better than Rock at Mania.
Nah.
Roman had a 6-pack. The Rock looked.
The Rock has never had really a 6-pack. He's never been known for that.
It doesn't matter.
Even with steroids. I mean, we know that. Crazy. We know that, but then again, everybody, you know what WrestleMania looked like? The Oscars. That you see all these actors that you've seen for your whole life, and all of a sudden you see Robert Downey Jr., little tiny body, big head. You see any of these guys. Chris Evans shows up, little guy, big head, and you're like, dude, you haven't eaten in like 3 months?
Really? Now, getting back into the subject is before we go. Predictions, spoilers for this new Bloodline. What's going to happen is we're going to get a Bloodline Civil War. And you're going to have, obviously, Roman Reigns coming back as a baby face with the Usos. You're going to have Jimmy and probably Jey Uso gonna somehow reunite once Jimmy comes back from his ass beating. Because probably Jey is going to get drafted to the same brand as Jimmy is, and then that's how you're gonna have it. You're gonna have everybody from the Bloodline in the same show.
Well, except for Solo, he's gonna be drafted at NXT. Level up, because he needs to level up.
Yo, the crazy thing is, we used to hype this man up so much, like he was gonna be the next Roman Reigns.
He just was great.
He went downhill.
The John Cena curse, bro.
It's gotta be. At this rate, it's like the Madden curse, just the John Cena curse, the you can't see me curse. And so because we legit cannot see anything that is positive about him.
Actually, we wish we didn't see him.
But so then you're gonna have Roman and the Usos gonna be like the OG Bloodline. You're gonna have grown ass men crying. But like, yo, the imagery, just having them back. You know what I mean? And then you're gonna have Roman. He ain't gonna be cutting your baby face promos like Cody Rhodes saying,
no,
bitch.
He's still gonna be the same. He's still gonna be Roman.
Same dude.
He's still gonna be the tribal chief, just that he's against the bad guys. He's not necessarily a good guy. He's just against the guys that are worse than him. So that's all it is.
However, he's not going to be doing what The Rock does, which he's going to be like, you bunch of crackheads, coke addicts, phonies. He's not going to do that.
Language.
Exactly. He's not going to do that. So, yeah, he's not that type of heel. So, yeah.
It's going to be rated R Bloodline versus PG Bloodline. Who wins?
PG Bloodline sold the most money. And then,
the Rock may have something to say about that, but
whatever, bro. If we get a Survivor Series War Games and we get OG Bloodline with Sami Zayn and him having the honorary Ooze shirt.
Chills, bro.
Oh
Chills.
my God. I'm just gonna be like, dude. And like the thing is, they have to win.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be
they have to win.
A good happy moment. Plus and then the good thing is that ends there. And you have time for Survivor Series, everybody together. Not for Survivor Series, for Royal Rumble. Everybody together and whatever you want to do after that.
Because you're gonna set up. Essentially, this is setting up because The Rock said over the weekend that he's going to be at WrestleMania 41. So this is essentially setting up Roman versus Rock.
Now, granted, apparently Rock wants to face Cody. Like, they're also saying that. Like, he may want to do that later, the Roman thing. I mean, at this point, if it doesn't happen this next time, I don't want to see it anymore.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to carry these two guys. They're going to have to be one of those little mobility scooters, each one of them jousting or something.
And at that point, I don't even think Roman will want to do it.
No, I don't know what he's thinking. I mean, if it's about making money in a safe environment, I think he'll do it. Plus the fact it's The Rock. You don't want to piss off The Rock because of future opportunities he may have later on. But still, honestly, at that point, I almost don't care. Would I enjoy seeing it? Would I watch it? Yes. Is it going to have the same hype? No. I think last year would have been good. This year would have been even better. Now next year it's like,
I would have enjoyed better. I would definitely enjoy better having a Bloodline reunion, an OG Bloodline reunion.
Yeah, the three guys, and then you have Sammy. I don't want Sammy to continue to be part of the Bloodline, even though I loved him. I want him to be just for that match. Like, it's like a special thing that they're going to put everything aside. They're like, Sammy, we really need you, bro. Like, we really need you to come through. And then you have Jay and him doing the whole...
Nah. Or they even better. Whatever. Even better. Look, even better. Everybody's going to be thinking that it's going to be a 4v3. And then Sami Zayn's music hits. And then he comes out with the honorary Ooze shirt. Come on. Tell me that wouldn't be fire. Like, the whole crowd would get a pop, bro. The whole crowd would get a pop. Yeah. And then Roman is just going to be like...
happy with that.
Yeah. Roman is just going to... Oh, my God. I can just imagine. Damn, I'm getting excited,
you, bro. You're gonna be in your chair like Vince McMahon, like, hold me. You just fall back.
Yeah, that's straight up. Like, oh my God, I don't know what I would do. But yeah, yeah. But anyway,
if this medicine lasts for more than 4 hours, please seek medical attention.
Yeah, I better have a bunch of these hot waters. Shout out to stay calm. But honestly, I think I will be too hype. Honestly, it will be great.
You're gonna be pulling a Tony Khan like you did at the beginning of the show.
So. Yeah, facts. Now, just to my final thoughts on the new Bloodline, OG Bloodline, that they mentioned that, oh yeah, this Tama Tonga said like, oh, this is part of from the tribal chief, and he said to Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman had the greatest answer. What the hell does that mean? Which was awesome. But I think obviously, like you mentioned, The Rock, but I think for now it's gonna be Solo being the tribal chief until The Rock shows up and be like, "You're not the tribal chief. I'm the tribal chief."
Boy,
to Solo. Yeah, to Solo. Realistically, so yeah.
He's gonna slap him, then you're gonna fight for me too.
Exactly.
you're gonna get in line. Get in line. But hey, by the way, and before we go, do you think there's going to be any women added to the bloodline? Because I know you wanted say such a Banks, Nia Jax to join the bloodline for the longest time. Which
I
agree.
I wanted her to join the OG bloodline, but at this rate, because like she shows more OG bloodline vibes because of what she has shown support for. But you know, she's technically more part of the Rock's family, so I wouldn't be surprised if she joins that family, and then you have Naomi
get squashed by Nia Jax
exactly
over and over again. She's gonna have to call Jade Cargill over here. Can you help me out?
At that point, we'll be like, do we have anybody else? Just
Tamina shows up is like, oh God, no, why?
Yeah.
But, actually,
we have Ava Rain, and then Ava Rain cuts a promo on her dad and be like, you know why my last name is Rain? Because I'm related to him. He's my daddy, or something. Yeah, that would be some off the wall shit. Nah, I'm just going. No. Too much.
That would not. Too much.
Everybody will be like,
too much, bro. I was really close to saying something The Rock would have said, cutting one of his promos. So no, let's leave it at that. Leave it at that.
Like, you just have to look at Eva Rain and then look at The Rock and be like, yo, Spider-Man meme right now. You know what I mean? Except one has long hair and the other one doesn't.
Well, you have to look at The Rock when he came in. Rocky Maivia with the pineapple hair.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love Ava Rain. I like, especially as a GM. She fits the bill. I wonder why she's not wrestling though. Like, I truly wonder that.
Maybe she's practicing. Maybe she's just not ready to be on her own yet. She's still green. And what if she doesn't really have the talent to be that good yet? Because look at Nia Jax. How long did it take Nia Jax to become great? It took her to go through NXT, go to WWE, get fired, come back like 2 years after. Oh, now she's good.
Yeah.
So not all Samoans are great wrestlers right off the bat.
I mean, she may be just good as a GM. Like, realistically,
and she's still a kid.
Fit that bill.
She's like what, 20 years old, 22?
I don't know. Let me check before we end the show.
Yeah, because I mean, we got to be fair with her. That's why she's in NXT, which is great. Which I love what they're doing with NXT. I honestly like everything they're doing right now with in WWE.
The match, the match tomorrow in NXT is gonna be crazy. You're gonna have Trick Williams versus Carmelo Hayes in a steel cage.
That's gonna be better than the one we went to.
Facts. She's 22.
22. Oh, there you go on the button.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, she's still young. Like, she's literally not just young for wrestling, but just young.
Yeah.
So, and not everybody is gonna be a Roxanne Perez or something like that.
Facts. But yeah, anyways, those were our thoughts on the Bloodline situation, the new Bloodline Saga. You got Bloodline 2.0 versus OG Bloodline going on right now. But anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe, sign up for the memberships, and deuces.
Bye.